Hey there, Justice 3 TV. I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. No, I have not disappeared off the Marvel Strike Force planet. I actually had like 5 or 6 videos. I was planning on doing releases of all those videos, but I couldn't figure out what was going on with my audio. And a little bit inexperienced with the software and stuff that I got. So I took myself to school, which is just a fancy word of saying I YouTubed the piss out of it. So I learned how to do a whole bunch of things, and being an artist that I am, and a little bit of a control freak, I actually learned a lot of cool things about how to add my own graphics and my own little dash of creativity and imagination to this entire show. But I also wanted to let you know that I haven't given up or anything. But what was happening is I had another update and to how the show was being comprised, and my mic just kept cutting in and out and in and out every time I switched between my different scenes that I would have going on, which was the cool update part of the show. And it was just me and not putting the audio inputs in the entire time. So joke's on me, but as you can see, I have gotten fancy for you guys. I've gotten fancy. Let me show you. So other than the title screen, I got these cool transitions. I like fade the most because it doesn't hurt my eyes at all. But you've seen the fight layout before. If you look up here, that is the chat box. So when you guys are talking, or when I get enough people to talk, you'll be able to see yourself talking right up there, especially during the fights and whatnot that I have. And you guys have seen my statistics screen before, and up in the box, just in case, like I might forget, or while I'm updating, you still got an image of the game right up here. In case we're in the middle of a fight or something, so I can actually go through and show you the statistics for my blitzes and the percentages that are going on here. One new thing, if you guys see on the side right there, there is an increase and decrease. Oh, I forgot to change the label for the second one, but it's automatically updating the percentage of increase or decrease to the blitz that I have been going on. And so on the big blitzes, are up at the top, and then there's like the smaller ones, which is the orb assaults. Even though they're super important, I separated it on purpose just because. In the middle area, you got my rank, and my rank has slowly been going up. I actually expected the Daredevil one. Either my ranks went up for my score, or the demand was a lot lower than I thought it was going to be. But I don't think so, because I still could not break through the 1 to 10% range, and I'm still kind of hanging there and trying to push my way through. I got what? That's 1,500. I gotta break 1,500 to get there. So my rank is still going up. And I keep getting better and better and figuring out different ways to score higher. And I am going to develop a like a complete formula for you guys, so I can do a video on that. But there's these little things that I'm learning throughout this entire process, and hopefully plus I've got cool filters and stuff where details. But point is, here's the fight layout. What I'm going to do today is I'm just going to go through, if there's anything cool to talk about, I'm going to talk about. But I'm just going to hit this blitz because it is on an orb. I believe it's an orb assault. Yeah, it's an orb assault. And I'm just going to hit that, go through the game to see if there's anything to talk about. But beyond that, today's just kind of an update to tell you guys that, hey, I am still here. I haven't gone anywhere. Just a lot of learning about new things that I can actually add. Hopefully my voice and everything is coming through clearly. Obviously got a new title screen. It's not like some generic one or whatever, but here it is. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get through this blitz and then see where the account is holding up. Alright, we got that energy from the 12 o'clock turnaround. I don't think I'm ready for... No, I think the donate for that, yeah, that's... It keeps flopping from being like an early morning thing to like an evening thing for some reason. I must have missed one sooner, one of these days. Alright, there's my rig, claim that. Let's go and make sure those orbs are taken care of. Now, I'm not saving these orbs because these are the ones that are the materials, like your gear materials and stuff that you actually kind of need on the fly. So you get the idea behind that. But at the end of this month will be the 30 days of saving, you know, the earned orbs, the kind of things that you would earn just by participating in the blitzes, the basic orbs that you would normally get through playing the game, and the most important ones, which is going to be your premium orbs. And I've got a decent, I didn't expect it to be that high because I've never actually saved for an entire month to see how many orbs I actually get, and I'm going to give that video to you guys on an orb opening. So like I was saying before, there's no point in saving these ones because I actually need these really bad for my characters. We're going to open these up. You know what? I think the sound is off. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Let's take care of that. Hopefully, you know what? I never bothered to test the sound for the game. I hope it's not too loud. I think it might be. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. You know, I need to put a filter on the audio so it doesn't peak too high. But I guess I'm gonna find out this time around to see if it's kind of crazy or not. Alright, let's get the... See, in my headphones, that's a little high in my headphones. But I don't need it maxed out for my headphones. This is the audio that matters, the one that you guys hear. But I won't be able to see that until later, after I'm done recording. All right, let's get these purples in. I have a nasty habit of hitting that home button like every single time. Oh, Rocket finally showed up in the raid. Okay, cool. A couple days ago, the devs put an email out to you know, let us know that, hey, we got Rocket in the raids now, so you can start saving, so you can start collecting them. And I went into the raids and he wasn't there for like 2 days. I didn't understand it, but he's there now, which is really good. I could start putting those towards him. But the really weird part is, like, do I want to? I mean, 1,400 is still a lot. They need to reduce that a lot. I don't know why it's so high. It should be down like the blitzes where the characters you get 5 shards, it's like 500. You're kind of destroying, you know, any kind of choices. I mean, that might be their purpose on gathering materials, gear materials, and the ability to get characters. Why bother putting the characters in there at such a high price if you're just going to stunt their ability to make them better? But, you know, that's their deal. I'm dealing with the adversities that they hand out. Ooh, I think that's a mystic one. I like that. Ooh, brain scans. Those are always good to have. I believe those belong to the bio crew. All right, let's see if anybody can do anything though. Ooh, Mordo, you it's just passive. Now that doesn't help out super good right now. What is it sitting at anyway? 70? Can't do anything with that until like 130, 140, I don't think. Yeah, he needs 130 for some extra damage to his heal block. Now that's actually a lot more useful than you might think. Is that orange, really? Another 30%? I suppose that would be really, really good, considering that it hits like everybody, and it blocks their ability to heal, which would be awesome. I think I'm aiming though. I need to get Loki up there. Loki and Scarlet Witch. Her problem is she's limited by her star power right now. I think they both could use level 6s though for their abilities. So here, mind control would be the one that I really would want, because that would give me 75% chance to mind control a second person. Now most of the time, like, even though it's 50-50, I'm still actually collecting that 50-50 on the fight a lot of the time. But at 75%, that'd be a lot like Thanos's energy bomb. Well, no, his passive where he kills, if he kills enemies, there's a 75% chance that he'll collect energy from that. Really cool on the raids because they always throw like droves of guys at you. So it's always good to collect that energy, especially if you keep other mystics away from that group. This would be huge, because once he uses this, that's a defense down for 2 turns, and having 2 enemies could potentially, you know what? I gotta start doing some testing to see if it's truly random or they're mind controlling adjacent targets. Like, are they trying to control certain types of characters based on distance or type or damage? But this kind of thing works amazing against brawler groups, because every single character in a brawler group, they're made to melt. So if you get defense down plus like 2 of those brawlers attacking 1 target, man, that's just game over for whoever that is. That's death. Let's see, got a mischief though. I get focus and resistance. Where the controllers, the extra focus could be huge. This though, that'll probably be my first orange investment. The ability to get your negative status effects out there is huge at this point in the game. I mean, already right now, Loki is helping Venom, especially Venom, pretty much flip anything that he hits. My goal is to try to flip stuff on Thanos' taunt. Now, it does happen, but when he taunts, his resistance goes way high. But an extra percentage off of his taunt would be huge. I would be able to handle a Thanos fight, and he's one of those targets that I try to avoid when I bring out my Tricksters group, because that would be huge. Okay, what I really am trying to figure out is which power do I need to get up there. Okay, mirror images, they get extra damage, 40% extra damage, and they always gain evade. That's it right there. That's the one that's gonna get it. I mean, Loki all around, just getting his powers to 6 is going to be amazing. 40% damage to those images, and they immediately get evade. That's awesome. So that at least guarantees that those mirror images will at least get 1 turn of hits in before they go down. Maybe. Technically. Most likely. That would be the best way to put it. Alright, I got nothing to improve, but we do need to use up this energy. Well, what is Mystique? Oh no, it's just still her passive. You know what? I've been working on Venom's attack, because the more damage you do as a character, and the fact that you have bleed, the stronger your bleed is going to be. Now, this comes into huge play with Venom, especially when you're pairing him up with Loki, like I do on my Tricksters team. If he can flip into a defense down, that defense down is going to increase the damage of those bleeds that he already has on there, and Venom tends to have 2 at a minimum down on a character, especially on a flip. And And if they already have defense down because the other characters like Scarlet Witch and Mordo on my Tricksters team have the random status effects for their basics, what if they already got defense down? Venom piles the bleeds right on there that already has the defense down, so on their next turn, boom, like double damage practically with those bleeds. They become super, super lethal. So increasing his attack right now would be pretty good. But this also does his focus, and his focus is already pretty high. Wait, I'm only getting 5 points for that one? Oh, they're really stingy about focus is the best at the top left. Okay. And this one is the best for overall damage. All right, well, I need one. I need some more potions. Offers? No. That's ridiculous. Even though they're like 20 points of energy to get this thing. I need to get the Cosmic and Next. Both of those are pretty high up. I have to stick with what I got for now until it shows up in the shops. Let's look at that offer though. Look at this. This is a joke. $15 for this. It's still, you know, this should be down. All these blues, especially these blues, they should all be down to like the $5 range. I would even say 50% of whatever this price is. Ignore that 60% off bullshit. This should be half of what it is, $7. And even then, that's still pretty high. I would say a reasonable offer would be $5, a ceiling of $7 for that package. But let's just deal with what we got. I mean, if anything, I'm gonna get gold out of it. Oh man, one short. Man, that's a kick in the butt. Man, one. And that's for both sides too. What is this one gonna get me? Oh, 1600 health. That's actually pretty good considering that he regenerates a percentage of his life every turn. And that helps healing for the group since Scarlet Witch is my main source of healing and defense actually. Well, technically Captain America is, but he feeds her energy. Oh, daily objective, really? Oh, okay. Alright, you know, I haven't done the other arena battle. I'm running out of time. I need to use that energy. If I don't use that energy, it's gonna drive me crazy. Alright, who am I trying to pick up? Let's check out the statistics screen. Who am I trying to improve here? I do need to close that gap big time on my Tricksters group, but really, that is just a matter of time because, you know, you got to pick up that energy and star power is a big factor. I need to get to some more blitzes. My blitzes are getting better, so really I'm kind of settling for if they give out shards for the 1 to 10% range, and I'm regularly hitting whatever milestone is the top milestone now, so that's not a huge worry anymore. Like I at the very least, I think the last time I counted the shards for just completing the milestones, so about 25, which isn't bad, you know, considering how much at random you're getting them from a node. So getting it in the blitz at 25, depending on how long this, you know, the schedule is between them, it would be pretty awesome if they could start posting a schedule for the blitzes, because that should be the one regular thing people can count on when they come to play. The point is, I need Scarlet Witch at a higher star power to stay on point with the rest of the group. I have a pretty big, a decent gap there. I want to bring it below 5,000 on the high-low gap, because that would make my opponent choices a little bit easier, and there's no huge advantage that I'm giving away. So, but who I think the defenders are going to be my best choice right now. I don't want to do Arena because I'm still trying to star out Mordo, and he's in the Arena store along with Daredevil. So Iron Fist would probably be my best guess. Actually, I think I got to update some of this. As of yesterday, a lot of the scores went up. Even the Punishers went up. I think he starred up, actually, now that I think about it. No. So, wait, I can get, oh no, I don't want to spend that. Okay. All right, yeah, there's a big difference there. 16715. Let's see if the other defenders need to be updated. I'm sure they do. Yeah, Daredevil definitely needs to be updated. He no longer holds the low and the high-low spot. Iron Fist, 7650. Alright, Jessica, and not just Jessica. 17581. Yep. Alright, 17581. She's a Baya, so I think her stats really went up because of the nodes that I invest in. And now let's check out Luke Cage. 131. Yeah, Luke Cage went up too. 13150. Alright, so I'll change that. Let's see what I can do with Iron Fist. Now, he is a Mystic. He should be getting some pretty big advantages because I do invest. Like, my main is that Trickster's team right now. So anything that I put into the Mystics, Iron Fist should be benefiting. But let's go ahead and get. He's getting close to starring up. Darn it! I already did that. Okay, gear. He should be able to. I should be able to get him up. No, I don't want to fight. What are you doing? Get off of there. Alright. Yep, that did it. Alright. Tier 8. You gonna bounce me to 8? Yep. Which means just in one tier, Daredevil stays at the bottom. So that's gonna get him 8160. Man, it would be nice to get that team up to 70,000. Let's see here. I need two, like, I'm at 67 now, so I need to get my mains and everything. I need to work from the top bottom. So 66 to 67 right now is 200 and we'll call it 284,000 gold just to level up, which is, it's getting kind of ridiculous, but I understand also this is very, very late game content. So late game content means earning it, really. So what really sucks is though, like, I got to 65 and that was the previous cap, and finally I was catching up the rest of my roster with my top tier guys, so I could focus more on the gear and things like that. Now, I heard that they're gonna start trying to do something beyond 7-star like type of gear stuff, which I'm kind of not liking that idea, because I feel like that's like infinite levels. I mean, it's gonna destroy Blitz. Like, it will be broken entirely. Like, even someone like me, I would say, like, you know, mid-level, I'm getting close to getting into those top 3 spots there for earnings on the Blitz. But if something like that 7-star thing goes, man, you might as well just kiss that forecast goodbye. Alright, don't want to give him another level though. Put him to 44. 30 grand's not too bad. I am gonna do that. I want to be able to get 1 level for those 2 bottom guys at least. Alright, so that's gonna put you at 270. Alright, what about Daredevil? Daredevil, I need to check your... I need to give you a level 2. I think you're 43 also. Yeah. Let's give you a level. Your bio, you might get a bigger bounce than Iron Fist. 82, 19. Okay, you want to know what? That's good, because that means as you guys increase in power, I don't have to worry about being off balance too much. So it's going to be sure 82.19, which is really good. That's going to close that gap a little bit more. That brings it under 10 now, which is really good. I mean, the Defenders are one of the beastiest teams possible just because of the synergy that they have with one another and activating their powers that just works to their advantage, even when Iron Fist and Daredevil are severely underpowered in comparison to the other characters that I was using way back when I first started. I love the Defenders Netflix shows, and I'm really depressed that they're canceling Iron Fist. They canceled Luke Cage, and it's a whole power struggle thing on those guys' ends of things. But you want to know what? It is what it is. But the point is, Jessica Jones was one of my favorite characters because she fed my team energy, and in a lot of ways, she's a utility character that I really like bringing back, especially when I'm experimenting with newer characters. Like I have my son's team has Jessica Jones in it, but he also has a Merc Lieutenant, and speeding her up to give out more energy, and on top of that, his Merc Lieutenant, it not only makes the Defenders... Oh wait, it's my daughter's team that has it. She is speeding up and making stronger all the Defenders. Plus, I noticed that her Merc Lieutenant actually heals himself, even though the percentage is low. Oh wait, they both are using Merc Lieutenant. You know, I didn't even notice that now that I'm thinking about it. They're both utilizing the Merc Lieutenant. It makes me think they're talking to each other when they're thinking about strategies when they're using their teams, which is kind of neat. And maybe I'll do a video on that actually. For it is Justice 3 TV where it's just us three, and it'd be really interesting to see because they're both, even though we're all three of us are big gamers. Flashbat Ari is he's the boy, and my daughter is the girl, and they're so close in age they might as well be twins. They are considered Irish twins. There are a lot of things they do very similar to one another, but they both have a different attitude about how they go about the game. Like, my daughter first started out using like tanks. It's like this big old wall, and half the time I saw her under the 100 in the arena. I was like, how are you doing this? Because like she kept diving farther and farther. They use the same Goku strategy that I do, where I just pick the strongest and it's good practice, and she just kept going under and under and under and under. And I mean, it's gone. I mean, she's slipped way out now that she's at more of a top level. She's 65, 66 right now. Because gear tiers and all, status effects and things like that become a much bigger portion of the strategy and tactics in this game. So I'm definitely going to do a video on that because it's very interesting. Because of my accident with Mystique, Ari is now using Mystique as part of his group, and I've seen him play, and I have her on my roster also, and he uses her in a very interesting way. He's got Jessica Jones. You see, last time, his raid is different than his blitz, but let's call his main this team right here. He's got Thanos up in the front for his taunt. It's not double taunt yet, but he's working on it. You got the Merc Lieutenant, who's making everybody stronger and faster. Not as good as his sister's Merc Lieutenant, I would like to say, or it might be the other way around. But he's feeding energy with his gunshots, but also, let's say he's at the 2 blocks for his ability to speed up and offense up. There's that. He's speeding up Thanos, which is going to increase his taunt anyways, and once it goes double, it's going to be like game over for pretty much anybody fighting that squad. Well, in raids anyways. This is a totally different animal in the Blitz and Arena, but still. He's got Jessica Jones there now because he wants more energy faster. Now, even if he gets 1 energy to Merc Lieutenant, basically on the next turn, he's going to be able to use his speed up, offense up almost every turn practically. I've seen it happen. Plus, his Night Nurse isn't that good yet, but as soon as he can get her to pop that double regeneration, game over also. He's going to be able to survive just about anything, especially with a character like Thanos being sped up all the time, offense all the time. I mean, he's got I don't think he even knows. He's got a really good like energy / sped up turn pace that he's got going for that particular team. I don't think it's a very good arena team, but I could be wrong. He's not very good at it, but he loves raids, and so maybe I'll come up with a team like that. But you know what? His would be a good one to do a video on because I think his team has met all the prerequisites for a showcase that I've come up with like my own set of rules on how that's going to happen. All right. Getting off base here. I really need to just, I'm really running out of time. I need to get, if I can get this done now, I can get another one in at, we're going to call this, I'll get it done by 1:30. That means I'll be able to fight again at 3:30, which would put me back here. Oh no, I gotta do groceries. Oh, who needs weird things like food and water? Seriously. All right. So I can get another one in by the time I get home. If we check out, what are the statistics on my Orbisol? Orbisol, it's not bad. My highest has been almost 500,000. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that this time around. I've over the weekend I faced a bunch of loss. Oh no, yeah, it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Why am I not seeing such a big assault score right now? I might be able to still get at least match maybe my next assault. Yeah, I need to get going. All right, we're at 6. Keep going to 7, and I'm finding out that something's happening in the Blitz with the regulars that are popping up. Their gear tiers must be so much higher. I mean, I'm kind of flattening out. I'm plateauing at 10. I can't seem to push past that. But I'm also not focusing that much. I have this funnel strategy for new characters, which I'm sure is going to pay off sooner or later. All right, first team I usually put out is my bomb squad. So let's get them out there. All right, Rocket, and where's Storm? I've actually changed my strategy just a little bit because I've noticed, because of the gap here, my choices and opponents have gotten a little tricky because I'm noticing a couple of the weaknesses in the bomb squad, which is counterattacks, has got to be the biggest weakness. Oh, there's Drax. So, you know, a character like Rocket and Storm, they have AoEs to their attacks, you know, and hitting somebody like Daredevil or, you know, whatnot, it's a pretty drastic hit getting countered by a character like that. See, this one could be tough because that trooper, he counters every single time somebody next to him gets hit. Now, depending on where he is, I wouldn't pair him up any other way than being dead center. because that just increases the probability of the counters. He's going to counter shoot every single time. But he's got another minion there, and that's usually not a good sign. At tier 6, this might be the win right here. But they are in the red in comparison. That makes me nervous. There's no blues. Alright, let's look at these other ones. Okay, we got a butt ton of AoEs, and Hawkeye could actually, in this, he actually has an ult coming in right around 3 or 4, which will blind them and could blind the actual bomb squad. I got 3 taunts to contend with, and Hulk's is the slowest one. Not a big deal since explosions is what I'm looking for, but there's Daredevil. That dude is a danger to Rocket and Storm. This is probably going to be my best bet depending on where this guy... Well, you know, there's no real taunt. This guy right here, he's Hydra agent. He's an Hydra agent. He has to have the taunt in the game, in this fight. We're going to do it. Yes, I know that I am not live today because I just wanted to do an update video. Alright, let's speed this up because we are just about out of time, actually. Okay, so he is right there. We need to aim for him as long as we can. Ooh, I'll splash that. Oh, no, I shouldn't have splashed that. That was the mistake. Ooh, okay, so he's a little soft right now in comparison. Ooh, what? Okay, we had 2 AoE fires from Punisher and that Hydra dude. And we got, oh, man, I should have realized that this entire squad is built for spread out damage. Okay, so Crossbones can't go, but Storm, I think Storm can. Oh, man. This is gonna be tough. Maybe taking the L on this one. Ooh, that did not do as much damage as I was hoping it would. Okay, alright, alright. Gotcha. And he had the evade. Okay. Punisher's gotta go. Oh, Wolverine popped his ult. Are you serious? Alright, 3 versus 1. We can do this. Ooh, he's gonna heal. Yes. Okay, Bomb Squad is not looking so great. That was a block 1 fight. Oh my goodness. Seriously though. I mean, phew, a block 1 fight for the Bomb Squad. Alright. Puts them at 87. I haven't changed them at all, so they got the most fights right now. They just hit 100. I haven't done a showcase for those guys because they have not met the prerequisites yet. I believe Rocket and Crossbones are still blue on their gears. So that means they're tier 8. Alright, let's move on. Block 2 authorization for the Cosmic... Is it Cosmic Quakers? Yeah, the Cosmic Quakers. And that is... Who is the other support? Okay, it's Yondu. And then Quake and... Gamora. Most of these guys are cosmic, and Quake is just a heavy hitter, so that's why it's the Cosmic Quakers. I see you hiding back there, Black Widow. You can't fool me. Alright, this might... nope. I have tried using this team against a tank heavy team like this one, and the taunts just keep circling. Alright, we got some bursty damage. We got 2 taunts to compete with. I do have 2 removals, 2 purges. It's gonna be a race to try to get Iron Man and Quake down. I don't think that's gonna happen. Quake's definitely gonna hit me with that team. Man, they are the most dangerous team. That, like, offensively, I'm guessing like the most dangerous. Man, for a block 2 fight, that's pretty crazy. Oh, I'm gonna have to pass. Alright, let's get the tricksters in there. Oh, with Mordo going up so high, there's a little bit of a gap there, especially since Scarlet Witch, I think, is at the bottom right now. Oh no, the reason why is Cap got he got his 6th star, and that bounced him like to the #1 spot in power levels. Daredevil's there, plus there's Night Nurse. There's only 1 tank, and I can flip him. This is actually like one of those best case scenarios, but I hope really this doesn't bite me in the ass. It's gonna have to be the last fight, man. Gotta go pick up the children's. Now, who's gonna get it? That's a pretty big weapon right there. How about... See, I am gonna have Mordo with that heal block. You know what? I think Yondu... He's gonna have to go. Ooh, not as soft as I was hoping. Let's go with a blind. Oh man, see, with this team I usually... at least I slowed him down. Alright. Let's stretch out that stun and the blinds. I like that. Let's protect the team. You ain't hitting nobody, Wolverine. I am going to spread that out to the others. Alright, let's get some protection in. And that heal is coming. I know it is, Night Nurse. Alright, let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's protect the team. Okay, Yondu. Oh, that taunt is still up. Flip it. Oh, I didn't get it? Oh, he blocked. Okay, what happened to Cap? Did he have bleed on? I don't think he did. How did he die? I'm gonna have to watch that later. Okay, Wolverine, since he's got that defense down. Ooh, Night Nurse took it to the dome. Alright, oh my goodness. Gotta do it. Stop his regeneration too. Ooh, tell me that heal block is going up, Mordo. Kinda need it. Okay. Daredevil. No. Yes. Wow, not nearly as effective as I was hoping it would be. Alright, Yondu, I can't have you with an offense up like that, but I will blind you as well. Okay. Can we say goodbye? No, Wolverine's gotta go. He just gotta go. Alright. Ooh, let's flip that Daredevil. Good. I'll take it. Bye, Yondu. And everybody else. Night Nurse. What are you thinking? I might be able to get there. Okay, so it is time to go grab the spawn. So in closing today, I am just doing the orb assault. Just want to give you a quick update that I have not disappeared. And regular shows should be coming back up live to start. And if they're previously recorded, obviously I'm going to re-upload so that way everybody else can benefit. And this is Justice 3 TV. I am Athorian. I'll see you guys on the next one.